Hello guys, what is going on? It's Lachlan here and welcome to a brand new series, guys. This is Pixelmon Mystery Dungeon Episode 1, of course, on the Pokeballers Network. Now, this server hasn't officially launched yet as I'm playing it. I'm doing a sort of sneak peek, and while I do this episode, or while this episode's going live on YouTube, the server will be open into beta. Now, that's how we normally do these servers because, of course, on such a big project like this, there are quite a few bugs that we haven't seen yet. We have tried our best, but, you know, it's nice to get player feedback from beta testers. So, of course, if you guys want to be a beta for this awesome adventure, you know, beta test and, you know, apply feedback and stuff like that, you can go ahead and pick up a rank on the store. We normally do this with all of our new servers, and this is such a freaking awesome server. I would like to thank all the staff putting all in the hard work. I mean, we've worked with each other to try and get a very awesome experience. Now, I don't want to spoil too much of it for myself because I want it to be a unique Pixelmon experience. Now, like I said, the title of this Pixelmon Mystery Dungeon, for those of you who did play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it is a play on the first one in the series, the Red Rescue and the Blue Rescue, of course. Tons of cool things. You would have seen a new updated website with a ton of awesome new art, and just epic to say the least. I think you guys are thoroughly going to enjoy the series. And first off, I would just like to ask if you guys could all leave a like rating. We haven't done Pixelmon in a while. We had the Reloaded series, but I wasn't enjoying it as much because it was getting so repetitive, and this is just so fresh. Like, we counted it before. I'm 19 series in of Pixelmon. This will be my 20th series of Pixelmon, and I'm so pumped for it. So let's get right into it. So like I said, beta will be going for hopefully a couple days, may go into a week if we do experience a couple issues. But I'll just put that out there again. If you guys want to join along, mc.pokeballers.com. Of course, check out the beautiful website if you want to pick it up. Here we go. Yeah, that's just an information. You can log into the server. You just go into the hub and you type in /MD. That'll take you to a mystery dungeon. And the music in the background starting up. I used to love the Pixel music. In fact, I'm actually going to turn it off only because I'm going to have that play throughout the background when I edit this. But let's start our adventure, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so when you start off Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you would have known that you start off with a bit of a quiz. That's like a personality quiz, and it picks and assigns your personality to a Pokemon. Very, very cool. And you can manipulate this to get the best Pokemon you want, but I'm going to do it legit. And I guess if you guys wanted to get the same Pokemon as me, you could follow me. But these is just a couple of the few awesome features that the server has. It makes it a little different. I'm just going to /heal because I've been bouncing around a hub and stuff like that. Of course, you can get /heal and a couple other perks if you do decide to donate as well. But anyway, the following questions are important, so don't rush. The following questions are important, so don't rush. Same question twice. Click here. All right, gender choice. Are you a boy or a girl? Yeah. Alright, anyway, click here. A delinquent is hassling a girl on a busy street. What will you do? Help without hesitation, call the police, comfort the girl, do nothing out of fear. I'd say help without hesitation. I'd jump right on that. Okay, there is a bucket. If you put water in it, how high will you fill it? There is a bucket. If you put water in it, how high will you fill it? Okay, well, we don't like half bucket. I put that full, man. What do you think we are? Half buckets? Alright, here we go. Next question. You win a lottery. What do you do with the money? I don't know. It depends here. This is a trick question. Sorry, knocked my mic there. Trick question, because if you win a lottery, you can win a lottery. That's fine. But if you win a lottery that's like 100 million, you spend that because there's no point in saving 100 million to make more money. Because if you win 100 million and decide to invest it, who cares? You have 100 million freaking dollars. So I'm going to assume this says you win a big lottery that's like a bill. You spend that because there's no point in saving a bill because that's more than anybody needs. Alright, and you wouldn't need more than that because that's just greedy. But anyway, but what will we spend it on? That's another question itself. Alright, you come across a treasure chest. What do you do? Open that stuff right away, obviously. Like, what is this? NVIDIA drivers. Back in a second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, cheeky NVIDIA drivers always causing a trouble. Alright, anyway, moving on. Okay, question here. There is an alien invasion. What will you do? This is another, like, sort of trick question, I guess, in a sense. Because, like, they could be, like, just aliens. And they could be weak aliens. Or they could be strong aliens, like the one in that movie, War of the Worlds, I think. Where they were really strong and they killed everybody. It depends, man. I'd probably say, if I was well-equipped, like, with M16s, which we're not because Australia doesn't have many guns and stuff like that, I'd probably say run. Yeah, I'd say run. Because I'm not really well-equipped to fight, so... yeah. See, I like to take these questions in depth, you know what I mean? And by the way, when you do this, just, you know, it's fun to do legit. Do you tell others to watch what they say? I'm all about freedom of speech, but, you know, if you're just, like, out there swearing around, like, young kids and stuff, it's not very sensible. Just like this channel, I guess, in a sense. So I'd say no, but, like, you should know. I'd say no. I won't, like, you can't tell someone what to do, really. There's a festival going on. Do you go? Depends. Music festival? Like a carnival festival where there's like rides and stuff? Yeah, maybe about 3 years ago I would have gone. I'll say no. Nah, I was making YouTube videos. I didn't go. Someone calls you weird but funny. How does that make you feel? Makes me feel happy. I feel like funny is a good trait. Alright, clicking here. The road ahead forks to the left and right. You are told there is treasure on the right. What do you do? What do you do? You hit that right straight away. Like, what is this? I think we're coming out to the final question. It will sign you to the room of your starter Pokemon. Alright, click here. A friend brought over something you'd forgotten. How do you thank them? Say thanks, but be cool about it. Say thanks with a joke. Yeah, I'd say thanks with a joke. Alright. Do you find yourself to be overcautious sometimes? Very, yes. Absolutely. Okay. Do you dream of laughing around idly without much excitement? Sometimes? Okay. Anyway, do you like to play pranks on people? Only people I don't like? No, I do like to play pranks on people. Oh! Didn't really want that one. And we receive a Meowth. Okay. Interesting. You can't redo the quiz, guys, just to preface that. I also need to de-op myself. Because there are quest things that will sort of like let me bypass them if I'm up. So obviously you guys won't have that issue, but you got Meowth. Click here to get your Meowth. And there we go. We have Meowth, everybody. You get your starter kit, of course, comes with old running boots, Pokedex, steak, and Pokeballs. All right, here's our first quest, waking up. You feel a breeze upon your skin. As you get to your feet, you realize something is odd. Where is this? Why was I passed out? What am I? A Pokemon? But I'm a human. You're meant to be a Meowth, but obviously you can't do that. This is the best we could do. But I can't remember anything. Maybe I'll look around. Okay. This is pretty cool. And I like this. There's the main town. A little bit of a sneak peek on that. I almost feel like putting this to daytime. Now, with shaders, this map looks beautiful. I leaked a tweet of it, actually. I think there might be a hidden loot somewhere around here. There aren't hidden loots around too much of the map. I think there might be in a couple of dungeons. But, no, I guess it's just the Butterfree over here. So let's go chat to a good old friend, Butterfree. Alrighty, talk to Butterfree. Okay, somebody please help. Who is that? It's terrible. My Caterpie got caught in fissure. Okay, there's a little bit of grammatical errors here. Beta. You know what I'm saying? It's beta. Alright, there was a huge fissure and my Caterpie fell off the tree. He's too scared to come out. I tried to get my baby, but some Pokemon started attacking me. Why would they attack you? They must be enraged by the fissure and out of control. I'm not strong enough to fight them off. What will happen to my baby? What should I do? I can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's help her. You start heading to tiny woods in search of Caterpie. So this is the first mystery dungeon. Now I'm going to give the sort of rundown on how mystery dungeons work in the game and how they're going to work on the server. So there are many dungeons, and I mean like a ton of dungeons. There's 5 levels, 5 tiers of each type, and there's about I think 8 on each tier. So 8 times 4, there's 24 with bosses in between them and stuff like that. There's tons of content on this server, tons and tons and tons, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. And it's it's gonna be a good, nice and gonna be a nice stream-friendly series as well. Now, how it'll work is this is the tiny woods, so obviously we're gonna have some low-level Pokemon. Now we want to avoid fights we can't lose, and this is the only dungeon that will have a Poke Center heal table at the front, and that's only because you can't leave this room until you complete the quest. I've only done this quest, so I sort of know what to do. Obviously, Butterfree told us to go to the top of the tree to find Caterpie. So here we go, finding Caterpie. When Caterpie is scared, they like to protect themselves in their own string by using string shot. Maybe if you collect 15 string, you'll be able to show that you mean no harm. I guess that's a bit of a ballsy play, but I mean, hey, if it says it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it. Now, just like other types of survival, you will have to keep an eye on your hearts. You can die, and you will go back to the spawn if you are to do so. Now, we're probably going to have to take on some things. Meowth is, I guess, actually going to be our main Pokemon to focus on. Alright, I need to try and get one of these Nidorans. Come on, Nidoran. Oh, actually, they're aggressive, I'm pretty sure, if you go right up next to them. Oh, some of them are aggressive. I think most of them are meant to be all aggressive, but it is scalable so that if there are a lot of people in this room, there'll be a lot of Pokemon about, so you won't need to worry about finding fights and stuff like that. It's just because I'm the only one on the server, it's only got enough for me. Oh, there's a nice low Caterpie. You've been on a fight before, haven't you? All right, give us some of that juicy string. We need to collect 15 for this first quest. Let's go. Did not give us any string. You little jag, that'll do. How did we not get any string out of that? All right, let's see here. If we can find a couple other Pokemon. What's that? It's a Nidoran. I want to see, because they are meant to drop all types of different things, and then you can take them and obviously exchange that for cash and stuff like that. Nidoran male, come over here. Oi, come over here. I should be looking out for the Caterpies. All right, Scratch. But of course, at the same time, I want to level up our Meowth so that he doesn't get absolutely just romped in these gyms. Oh, gyms. Alright, Oddish, you just dropped seeds, I believe. Let me just see here. If we don't get another drop from one of these guys, I'm going to assume something might not be what it should be. Alright, Oddish! Oddish, come here. There we go. Alright. Scratch him up. And if he should... Yeah, ooh, he's level 5. He is not as easy as I thought he would be. Alright, Scratch 1, 2, and then let's go for the third one. Let's go. Oh, yeah, he's going to be 4 Scratcher. Whoa! Oh, because he's healing HP as well. We should be able to get this, though. Yep, there we go. Meowth, learnt, bite. Okay, we're going to go heal up, and I am going to check with the stuff, because I think that there isn't Pokemon spawning, so I'll be back in a second, and hopefully get some spawns going for us. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, we've done a little bit of a change to this first room. Like I said, it is in beta. We are still changing things as we go, and we just realized that with about, maybe on the first day of launch, there might be like 30 people in the starting room, and it's going to be very hard to try and grind out those Caterpies, so we've reduced the string quantity to 15. However, as I'm going through now, there are a couple Pokemon coming out. It was very hard to find the Pokemon. That was another problem. So they've upped the rates a lot now, as you can see. So it's much easier to get it. We've just done that then. It's just a couple things that we're going to have to go through. Like I said, it is beta. But it does have that repetitive sort of, you know, almost like in a grind, sort of like prisons, sort of to an extent. Think of like Pixelmon prisons, but with a lot more quest and storyline. A lot of quests, a lot of storyline, and a lot of other cool minigames, parkour, stuff like that. So not just generic grind and win. It's much more complex than that. So we've got the 10 string, and it's now, like I said, been changed to 10. So you hear someone rustling in a bush, and you go near it. And when making... Oh, that's like the tip thing. Warping to found Caterpie. Hello, Caterpie. Save the Caterpie. Wow, where are you? I came to rescue you. Oh, I've actually clicked it twice as well. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. Alright. And we TP back to Butterfree. Butterfree, here is your Caterpie. My baby's safe. How could I ever thank you? No need to worry. Have there been a lot of fissures? What's with the fissures? Oh yes, they're becoming far more frequent and dangerous. It's dangerous. I'm glad your Caterpie is not hurt, honestly. Please, may I have your name at least? I'm Craft Battle Duty. Craft Battle Duty, so cool. Thank you, Craft Battle Duty. Please accept this token of our thanks. Oh, also, maybe you should become a rescue ranger. I don't know much about it, but I know you can apply with Persian. You later apply for a member rank. With it, you get a rescue badge and a base to stay. Alright, so with your little starter kit, you get a couple of berries, a super potion. Obviously, and I usually keep these, I got these from the Pokemon in the dungeon. They're my loot, so I can sell them for cash later. We'll get into that. So, we have a normal rescue rank, then your rank does scale. You want to keep this as your badge, because there is sort of like a sub-rank that you have on the server. And then there is, of course, your consumables. Put those over there. And, yeah, okay, so this is where you start out. This is the Charmander hut. Now, this is pretty much where you can go to sleep. You don't have enough permissions. I think that's like one quest away or something. Pretty much you can come here. It will later have a sort of permanent... Oh, I'm not up at all. I can't do any of these commands. I will have sort of like a permanent like heal aura, so you can heal and eat up here. It'll be free and stuff like that. You can also access your PC and stuff like that. But of course, moving on, we shall get out of here. Like I said, if you've played Mystery Dungeon, you'll know this is like Charmander's house. Because we've got that whole blue and red. There is a Squirtle house somewhere, but I think it's in a quest. You have to find out. But let's see. It doesn't really say anything, so we have to... New letter. Alright, you open the mailbox. Okay. Oh, look, a letter. If you remember, this was the way where you got quests. You read the letter. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. Alright, a strange electromagnetic wave. I flow through a dungeon. and it's stuck together, both Magnemites. This isn't enough to form a Magneton. Let's not complete this way. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. Bzz, 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 from Magnemite's friend. P.S. We're at Thunderwave Cave for info. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Alright, awesome. So we have to go and find Magnemite at the Thunderwave Cave. Now, we're not allowed to go into town just yet. It shouldn't let us go into town just yet. Let me just check. It should prevent us because we're not meant to go into town. Although it could not be set up yet. Let me see if it lets me cross this bridge right here. And it looks like it's not set up. Maybe. Might drop us here. No. Okay, we're actually allowed into town. Less and less. Just give us 1 second. And okay, we're allowed in town. Okay. They told me there'd be a barrier there. There will be a barrier when you play there, don't worry. Because you're meant to go to your next quest and go to Thunderwave Cave. So this is your spawn. And these are just like general info stuff and stuff like that. People who worked on the server. Look, there's me. Hello, dude. And then, of course, the developers, the head admins, and our admins, and junior admins, of course. You can go to them if you ever require help on the server. But anyway, moving on through, you'll see these cool little Pokemon set up. There's mini quests on the side that you can do. Although I won't let me do that, but I'm not going to try anyway. Because I don't want to do it, because we need to go to Thunderwave Cave. Now, these are the different tiers of dungeons. You'll only ever have access to tier 1. It won't let you go to tier 2. Because you don't have enough badges to train me. Nah, you'll unlock the levels as you go. So we're going to enter Hub 1, and this is where Thunderwave Cave is at. So this is the first hub of the first, like, sort of tier of dungeons. And welcome to Hub 1. As you can see, these are your signs. These are the Thunderwave Cave. That's where we want to go. There's Tiny Woods, where we were just before as well. So as you can see, there's a nice little place up here where you can battle your friends if you want to. Of course, you can get some nice XP up battling your friends, which is always nice. But we want to go to Thunderwave Cave, and I see some Magnemites outside. So let's talk to the Magnemite. All right. Oh, you are here. My friends are in the cabin. Please help. All right, let's go to the cabin. This is the Thunderwave Cave. Now, don't be fooled. Even though it's called Thunderwave Cave, it's not actually the Thunder place. It's on the outside. You'll see the Pikachu over there. Actually, if you can, maybe you'll see symbols above it, and that represents what this is. So yeah, I just really want to. This is so intense, guys. This is all built by Voxel, of course. So as you can tell, you can see 2 symbols up there. You can see a. Actually, I can't really even see him. In fact, I don't even know what they even mean. All I know is that, okay, that's meant to represent steel, and that's meant to represent fighting. Yeah, fighting, like the badge on the Pokemon thing. And some of them more clear than others. Like, that's Fire Dragon. Charizard is the dragon. Anyway, that last one we went to was, of course, Poison and Grass and Bug. So, yeah, it sort of, like, themes them all together. But anyway, this is a nice little cool feature I'd like to address as well. There is the dungeon, and then there's the VIP dungeon. The VIP dungeon gives you more drops and stuff like that, as, of course, for people who do donate. And I think if you actually join beta, you'll have access to that anyway, because you will be a donator. So, just a nice little thing to keep notes on. They're trying to progress through this as quick as possible. And I want to know who's the first one to actually beat the whole server, because we try to scale it out. It's going to take ages for people to beat it. Anyway, that's it. Okay, you think that maybe if you found a magnet, you can feel the magnetic pull towards the Magnemites. It's a fair call. It's a fair call. So let's actually show this dungeon off a little bit. There's no Pokemon spawning just yet. Like I said, the spawns are going to be worked on by the time this comes out. Oh, there's an Aaron over there. So this is a steel fighting one. And as you can see, you've got the steel mechanic pumps. There's a Machop there, as you can see. We like to put like a Pokemon in there. It's like nice little cherry blossom trees, because we have like sort of a sensei sort of place for like the fighting types and stuff like that. There's another Magnemite. Oh, and Magnemite. Anyway, we don't really need to catch any Pokemon just yet. Nothing I'm really feeling fancy for. Now, I know where the magnet is. I'm not going to lie. Oh, a Tyro. I love a Tyro. Yeah, give us a Tyro. That'd be sick. Yes, let's try and catch a Tyro. All right, come on. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Of course, they will scale with your level as well, so you need to keep on top of your levels. We did get quite a few levels on our Meowth as we went up through those ones, so don't worry. We'll scratch him a couple times and through... What? Are you kidding me? You died to that? You're so weak. I don't even want you anymore. That's a small Magnemite. Alright, yep, so the magnet is up and behind here. It's quite hard to find, actually. They did make it quite tricky. So there it is, and there's your magnet. And then we're going to go take this down here, and that will allow us to find the Magnemites. Also, a couple things I want to preface, guys, is if you are having problems... Oh, there's a Skarmory in this room. Oh, that's sick. Skarmory, please, I want you. Can I have you? Please, I want you. Yes, a couple things I would like to say. If you are having troubles installing Pixelmon, please go into the forums. I have a guide for everyone that's on how to install it. It's quite, straightforward. And I also suggest, guys, if you are having lag spikes, because I had this problem when I was playing before, that I was just lagging constantly. I'd lag every 2 seconds. I'd just go, up, stop, stop. and it was very obnoxious, but I found out the way to fix that was to uninstall Java 8. Yes, uninstall Java 8 and go to Java 7. With that, I would then... I wonder if Scratch will kill it again, just like last time. And use the new launcher. Now, of course, there's a new launcher, but there's a new launcher that doesn't use Java as much. So it's easier to go ahead... Oh, I hope Scamry doesn't have a bad catch rate, or hard catch rate at least. Yeah, it didn't fix everything. And the main reason with that was lagging was because I couldn't allocate RAM easily enough. So yeah, just allocate tons of RAM, you'll be sweet. Or you do it either way. It wasn't working for me on Java 8 though, so just friendly tips. And tricks, we need the Skarmory, but it looks like he's popping like it's hot. We're out of usable Pokemon. GG. We freaking lost. Alright, well we can't fight anything, but we've got a magnet, so let's just get out of here. Use the magnet. Suddenly your magnet pulls you into the small opening. Warping. Oh, look at that. They're stuck together. They're stuck together just like they said they were. Oh, there's a fossil. There's a fossil cleaner over there. That's weird. Alright, help the Magnemite. Yay, someone is here to save us. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You successfully guide them out of the cave with no harm. Easy rescue, easy game. Return the Magnemite. Our bodies separated. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Rejoice. Bzz, 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 bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yay. Be thankful for our hero. Thank you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, God. I think it actually, in the game, they turn into a Magneton or something. I don't know. But, that is that done and dusted. I believe it is going to teleport us very quickly. It does have some delay. There it is. Okay, I might want to change that delay. A dream, because if you guys do remember in between quests, you did a dream. Where? Where am I? Is this a dream, maybe? Oh, there's someone here. Sounds like someone I know. I can't remember. I don't remember anything. Maybe I should check out the other dungeons and town. Okay. Let's, actually, guys, I think we might just wrap this episode up right there for our introduction episode to Pixelmon Mystery Dungeons. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode 1. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like rating below. And, of course, if you do want to play Pixelmon Mystery Dungeons for yourself right now, then be sure to go onto the website. Of course, actually, just go on the website in general because it looks beautiful. We just had a new art update, the new background, everything like that. Very, very awesome. Be sure to go onto the store page and pick up some pixel points, which you can use to buy yourself a rank and get on for beta access. It's really great to have your feedback and making sure this server is as great as it's going to be. And really looking forward to play this. Like I said, I've played a lot of Pixelmon, but this is just a whole new way of playing it. So I am very excited myself. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button below, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow, or if not the next day. Sort of, don't know when this series will go. We'll have to see. It might be daily, might be bi-daily. We'll have to see, but I will see you guys then. Have a great day. Later, guys.